So make your kappa no loss. Remember.
That is sound, that the anthem be that. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. Let's just have a drum roll. Okay, too loud, that drum roll. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Stokes, and this is Football Fans Tribe. Over here, we interview Naija football fans after matches, and we're giving Naija football fan content back to back. So if you're new here, please, I beg, just click that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. This is Naija Football Focus here on Football Fans Tribe. Here we're going to talk about everything Npfl, everything Naija football, and everything Nigerian football players all over the world. Like I said earlier, my name is Stokes, and I'm not doing this alone. I have with me in the studio Big Olamide, aka Lamisil of 42 Naija. Ladies and gentlemen, pump it up, pump it up. Let me see. How far now, brother?
You're right. You're good.
You did okay?
We all right. We did okay.
Oh, welcome. I think this is your debut here, so might just pump up that horn a little bit louder. Let's just pump it up. All right, so Olamide is the head of the team lead and the head of content at the 42 Naija, a Nigerian based and Nigerian centric social media platform where you can get the latest in terms of Nigerian players and of course football lifestyle for our players and our football. So welcome back here. Like I said earlier, this show is dedicated to everything Nigerian football only. So if you're watching this show, you're about to have an immediate dose of all the latest happenings in football in Nigeria across the last week. So we do this once every week, and we are going to start from the Npfl results in the last week. So it was Npfl match day 29, and these were the results. So Abia Warriors with a home win over title chasers Plateau United. What a shocking one. And then Rangers International all the way 1-0 win over Dakada. Aqua United, reigning Npfl champions, with a 1-0 win over Niger Tornadoes. Gombe United with a 4-2 win over Kwara United. Kano Pillars 3, Heartland 1. Heartland coming off the back of that, their win over Rivers United, going away from home and suffering that loss to Kano Pillars. And then Katsina United 1-0 over Finidi Georges Eyimba International. Lobby Stars played eyeglass with Sunshine Stars. Nasarawa United 1-0 over Wiki Tourists. Rivers United, the title chasers, 1-0 win at the Adokia Mesimaka Stadium over Remo Stars, who are impressing everybody so far this season. And of course, Shooting Stars with a 1-1 draw with MFM, who are currently one leg out of the Npfl. Olamide, your thoughts on these results from top to bottom?
Yeah, of course, shocking for Abia Warriors. If not, not that shocking, because Abia Warriors now, like say they give them some kind of food when they drink. Their last
I swear.
games, they just do well, like steady, like they don't want to smell that immediate relegation. At least when they battle them out first. Rangers, of course, Dakar also down to Rangers. That's not that shocking. Home win, okay. Aqua United expected against Naija Tornadoes at home on Uyo, so they have to do well. Gombe United, and this Kwara United and Gombe United, that's
6-goal thriller, man.
They are alike normally. So they have stars, they have good players that are even topping charts in the Npfl logs, So
Gombe United, the first time they scored 4+ goals in an Npfl game since February 2019.
Wow, and this is this kind of things, this kind of goal scoring results is what we want to be seeing in the Npfl, because this is what will bring people and bring excitement, man. We want to see goals keep pouring. Not just boring 1-0, 1-1, those kind of things. I want to see back to back, those, uh, score, return kind of things. And Kwara United, I'm sure, I know them very well, very good attacking side, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they will definitely return any goal you give to them. And look at it, it happened the way. So, well, Golden United is at home. Let's say they had a home advantage to score four goals, two more goals against Kwara United there. Kano
Yeah.
Pillars, of course, man, they have to give their all against Heartland today. Heartland, they must strive hard. The remaining few remaining is this I mean 9 games that we have remaining
Yeah.
in the Npfl. They must do well so that they will get off that relegation playoff because it
And
doesn't speak well
Heartland
for
are
a
their
club.
relegation rival, direct relegation rival. So that was a say
Yeah,
possible 6-pointer for them.
of course, but you shouldn't be drawing with Atlant. You shouldn't be uh, playing 1-0 against Atlant. That's Kano Pillars
Yeah.
that you have. You have
Yeah.
Rabia, you have strong guys. You understand? Even though this season, because of selling of their players, Rivers United came and sucked all their good players.
Suck the juice
Even
out.
they sucked them, they sucked them dry. So
Yeah.
yeah, so Atlant is just the team that you have to beat, and you have to do well to get out of that relegation playoff. You shouldn't be playing relegation playoff with them. Atlant, Atlant, and Castina United versus Eimba. So let's just say this is home advantage. A normal home game in the MPFL 1-0.
Abio.
Eimba,
The first time they've
Eimba
kept a
should
clean sheet against Aimba
against
since
Eimba.
January 2018.
Uh-huh. So, but the Eimba should be doing better because they are elephant too. They are our top side. No matter who is
Yeah.
winning the league, Eimba is still number one in the MPFL.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. In
we have
terms of
we
rep.
have to always, in terms of everything, rep,
Yeah.
seniority,
Yeah.
and then the Oga.
Mm-hmm.
Lobby Stars, Sunshine. I don't know why Lobby Stars couldn't score against Sunshine because Lobby Stars they are not the bad side, but Sunshine Stars recently, at the beginning of the season they were not doing very well, but
Yeah.
they just had a
They seem to
big
have bounced
spark
back.
and they
Yeah.
bounced
Yeah.
back really, really good, and they are keeping up, even though they can't keep up with the big boys. They can't get into top four, top six, but at least they are able to set a balance on that mid table. Tenth
Yeah. Yeah.
position, ninth
Yeah.
position, eighth. Yeah. Then show me that screen again. Yes, Nasarawa
Nasarawa United
United.
1-0 Wiki
Mm,
Tourist.
Um, normal home game, home game.
Maybe
This
small
last
normal home
United back,
game. And they are both 11th and 12th
yeah,
on the table, self
you know.
struggling close to each
So
other. So it,
it's
it was
definitely
going to be
1-0
tight.
that yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
Yeah.
just going to be normal 1-0 because if they are
Mm,
11, 12 on the table,
mm,
uh,
mm-hmm.
there will just only be that home advantage. And this is
Yeah.
MPFL. You understand? It's going to
Mm,
be 1-0. Okay,
mm-hmm.
but this Rivers United game versus Remo Stars,
Yeah.
even though Remo Stars have a very good team, I expect Rivers United to score more because they are the kings of scoring goals. You know,
Yes, most goals
I
so far,
expect.
but say when times like this don't they reach, when it don't they be like say, okay, the end point of the season don't they come and you they chase league.
Mm,
1-0
mm,
day enough for you. You get, go
enough.
do pass
Yeah,
yourself. May you no go lose the one way you hold for hand.
you are correct. You are correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, that's true. It's just to win. But
Just get your 3 points,
I
move
like
on.
how they are moving this season, and it's just too
Yeah,
sweet for me because
yeah,
they are
yeah.
always that consistency in the league. Like for the past 4, 3 years, like they have it.
They
Second,
have been on
third,
a steady progression.
steady
Yes. Mm,
progression. I just
mm,
love
mm.
the way they came out this season. Like it just shows that once you set yourself to build something, like you're going
Mm-hmm.
to achieve it. So I
Just be
really want them
patient.
to win. Just be
Yeah.
patient. because they, of course, they have tasted success, at the time when there was Sharks, Dolphins,
Yeah. And
yeah, they
Dolphins,
have
yeah.
tasted,
Yeah.
they have tasted success in it, and it's just like what Manchester United is going through right now and Arsenal, So it's just
Yeah.
a matter of time. It happened to Liverpool. It's just a matter of
Mm.
time, and this is it. It's coming back.
And this may be the
They
first
know
time Rivers United as a team,
Rivers
the joint
United. Yes,
Sharks and
exactly.
Dolphins winning the
Yeah,
MPFL. And of course, Stanley Eguma, this may be the season of
and
reprieve for the man, finally lifting
man,
the title, man. He not try.
he might after he leaves this title. I'm guessing he
Mm.
might leave Rivers United because
As in,
yeah, it's a
what more
household
do I
name.
have to do?
It's a household name. Maybe he might go
Yeah.
for the CAF. Let's see if he can win CAF or
Mm.
Confederation
A
Cup or
continental
Champions League.
trophy.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Continental Trophy. But
Mm.
I've not even seen any team that has that structure in Nigeria yet. It's only
Yet.
Enyimba that can try
Mm.
yet, of course. You know,
Mm. Mm.
only
Yeah,
Enyimba
yeah.
that can try. And these shooting stars,
That shooting stars
shooting
MFM will not be
stars.
shock. It was a shock to me because waiting I even
Yeah,
advised person to play that game self was like shooting stars and I even thought to me that give MFM like 1 or 2 goals ahead, but then they won one draw. Shooting stars at home.
MFM.
Very disappointing to me with the form MFM don't show so far this season.
Uh, I'm telling you, but even in the first leg, they chopped them well. You
Yeah,
understand?
true,
I
sure,
don't think
true.
I think it was more than 1-0 there.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting
Mm-hmm.
Stars went there and won them, and this is not a
Yeah,
rivalry game now. You understand?
yeah, yeah.
But yes, it was a calamity game. Like after the whole after they trashed them where there was chaos
Mm.
in the stadium at
Mm-hmm.
MPFL
Everywhere
in at
boss.
Teslim Balog everywhere boss. They started a fight because they don't expect and they
A
chop them.
local derby
Local
basically.
derby. Yeah, yeah.
Mm, mm,
So
mm.
I don't know where shooting stars go lose focus now. Go
Yeah,
lose
yeah.
focus. They're supposed to
Mm.
win this game 3-1, 3-0, 2-0. Clean sheet
Mm-hmm. That
set.
was what I was thinking as well. Yeah.
This MFM now. I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
I thought at the beginning of the second half of the season they looked like, oh, we have changed. This is power has changed hands. In
Yeah.
MFM church they have this service that they used to do. Power must change hands. I say they go there.
Oh,
And
boy.
they go there, go pray, can't change coach. The coach
Mm-hmm.
bring in some kind players. I know some guys being carry just from around Lagos there, put
Yeah.
them. They can't dey do well before but to show you say those players cannot be like league standard players. There's a difference between when you have guys because that coach came from an academy in
Mm-hmm.
Lagos. They recruited him
Yeah.
from an academy. The academy was doing well. I've forgotten the name of the academy right now. The academy was doing well. So
Yeah.
once he got that job, and because MFN don't want to spend money, if they were willing to spend money, if they know what they really want, maybe they actually want this relegation. Looks like they're spending a lot of money on the team
It be
right
like they
now.
don't tire. Be that's
Yeah,
something I
they're
heard though.
tired. You
Not
you
true.
understand? Let them
Mm,
spend
mm,
less
mm.
with the in NNL. You understand?
Yeah.
So that they
Yeah.
can just pay anyhow salary, pay anyhow, do anyhow thing that they want. They don't want the standard of the MPFL again because the load might be
Mm.
too much on them. So that's why
Yeah.
they started
Yeah.
to look at recruiting like an academy coach. I don't know the certifications the coach has that is standard for the NPFL.
The
The
pedigree. Mm.
players, the pedigree, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
obviously it will look like everything will go well, but at the end of the day, look at it. Just
It's
after
not
a
coming
few
together.
games,
Yeah.
a month,
Yeah. Yeah.
they
Mm.
didn't even take them up to four matches. There was a
Yeah.
decline straight up. We
Mm.
just had a
Mm.
parabolic graph, and before came down. So
It came down.
that is how the see am for them.
Yeah,
But
yeah, and then this is what the table looks like, Sha. Rivers United, courtesy of that, their win and the Plateau United's loss. Before the lead been be 4 points, it been be 7 points. Then after Rivers United lost to Heartland, it was now 4 points when Plateau United won. And then this Plateau United's loss over the weekend now, and the Rivers United 1-0 win over Remo. It now means the 7-point lead is back on top of the table. MFM, as we talked before, then currently they're on 28 points, still bottom of the league, 2 points behind Dakada and 3 points behind Heartland. And then, like I always say, everybody from MFM in 20th all the way to Lobby Stars in 16th is relegation threatened. And I may even want to include those guys, the Niger Tornadoes, Casino United, and Abia Warriors, 15, 14, and 13th. They separate themselves small. They don't come up body. But then obviously it just takes one game and 1 weekend for that their 3-point difference to turn to 0 points. You understand? So we'll see how it goes. But then Finidi George and his Aimba side, seventh on the league, 42 points, as you can see. And then moving back to that Gombe United 4-2 win over Kwara United. Like I said, the last time that he scored 4 goals was a game that this man right here also scored 2 goals in that game. He's also now the second highest scorer in the Npfl. I'm talking about Yusuf Abdulaziz with 2 goals for Gombe United over the weekend, and then he's now on 13 goals. Why Ishak Rafiu, the leading scorer in the league, currently has 14 goals so far. So the table is taking shape. Don't forget, we have, like Olamide said, we have 9 more match days to go, and then anything can happen. Anybody feel move, anybody feel drop, anything can happen. But then Rivers United looking like the front runners. So the Npfl definitely keeping our eyes on that. Some matches have been shifted due to some political activities and also some other stuff that's coming up this weekend. But then the LMC have made 2 important. They made several announcements, but these are the 2 important ones that I'll take note of. They said Kwara United will now play home matches without fans until when the league management company is satisfied that crowd control measures are adequate. Don't forget, originally it was meant to be just 1 game, but then due to the fact that Kwara United have not done everything for to make it satisfactory, that they can now control themselves if they lose match. And the LMC now said it's basically an indefinite strike, and it's basically an indefinite suspension on. So that they go learn their lesson the hard way. And then another important and vital announcement from the LMC, they said Issa Ali in his contract and license controversy, he has now been cleared with immediate effect and can participate in the Npfl after a careful review of his club Remo Stars' response to the earlier cancellation of the defender's license. This relates to his former contract with his former club, I think in the Ghanaian league, and the Npfl now finally clear him, and it has now been sorted out. Speaking of players in the Npfl, once again, the boys from the Npfl where they go play with the Super Eagles this weekend versus Mexico, and then during the week next week versus Ecuador. They're on their way. They don't already leave Nigeria. So 8 Npfl players in the list called up. And then I don't know how much of an influence this man right here had in that list, but then he has dropped a very important message. Speaking of Jose Pesero, the new Super Eagles coach, he has dropped an important message to every and all Nigerians. This is what he had to say on his Twitter account. Pride. It is with great pride and joy that I am the coach of one of the greatest football nations in the world. Commanding the Super Eagles starts with knowing how to respect history, value it, and be inspired by its roots. He also says, Shona, second slide, no one show. Jose. Okay, trying to load up the second slide of what he said. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, so basically, the second slide of what he said read this way. What he said was that because the tweet was a thread, so that first one was the first tweet, and then the subsequent tweet said over 200 million Nigerians from all states and ethnicities want the same thing: success. We will work with great ambition so that in the end we can finally call Nigeria the 4th-time African champions. In the already stated intentions there, and you can see that it's good to have an intention like this. And like I talked the last time, Olamide, they don't appoint coach make all of us keep quiet about whether he don't win UEFA Champions League or he don't win this one or who he don't coach. Let's just keep quiet and support the man for as long as possible. The criticism and everything is supposed to be on pause, but this one you don't do. What do you think of the appointment, Olamide?
It's not criticism or anything. No be criticism. Nah, you know, say when we small, you get out your mama will first beat you for waiting you never do. Because you know say if you go do that kind of thing,
if you do
so they go first create pre-beating.
They go first program your brain, say see what you go collect.
Program you. So may him just know that one. Thank God say he sabi speak grammar and he sabi write well. Maybe say in the year English, in the year confirm English. He sabi write well. So you don't tell us the intention. Yeah, your intentions is okay. Of course, you have to respect our values. You have to respect our history, and you have to understand what the fans want.
Exactly.
But of course, it begins from now. Can you win Ecuador? You know,
and Mexico
from right now. And Mexico. They won us the last time. Can you give us a revenge?
Yeah.
Start from there. You know, the last friendly we had with them, they pull out house.
Banana home base though. This time now they play Super Eagles.
It doesn't matter. They know they look say home base or anything.
Then they play with their full squad though. Plus the one blue point. So now where they play Super Eagles.
Now let's see what they will do. And we are coming back from heartbreak. He needs to help us to heal.
Exactly. I like that. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if Jose Pizarro can, you know, win these 4 matches straight, back to back, it will build confidence. You know, when you get to a place at, you know, where your first impression matters a lot. So him starting with a draw is going to cause a lot of uproar among fans. We don't even need a draw.
You know, say we don't get patience. Now 1 or 2s. People no go one hear any excuse. 1 or 2s. Everybody don't they attack. Why you do this one? Why you do that one?
Why?
And we now have a passion for football. Yeah. I feel you. It is what it is. Anyways, we hope for the best and we wish him well. Yes, like we'll give him a chance to work and we'll give him a chance also to represent us. So congrats again, Jose Pizarro. Collect this one. All right. On that note, we move on to Nigerian players abroad. Like we said in one of our previous live streams, and Fikayomi Tomori, Serie A title winner, even though he doesn't play for Nigeria and is still one of us. So we appreciate him and we wish him all the best. So congratulations on winning the Serie A after moving on from Chelsea. And then Joe Aribo and Leon Balogun, Scottish Cup winners over the weekend. After that, their disappointment for the Europa League final, including also Calvin Bassey right there, Scottish Cup winners. Congratulations to all of them winning the Scottish Cup for Rangers for the first time in about 10 years. And then Akin Kumi Amao, Danish League champion. See him and his mom see there, child. Beautiful family, beautiful. I tell you. And of course, we have Olisa Anda, who had an unsuccessful return to Uyo, where he used to play for the Aqua United and even won the Npfl for Aqua United. But it was a bad outing for him with his Orlando Pirates team as they lost on penalties to Moroccan side Berkane in the CAF Confederations Cup. So felicitations to you, and we hope and we know, say, better things still there for front to wait for you. So just keep your head up, Olisa. We're there with you. And of course, this man right here, we've been previewing, we've been showing for the beginning of the show. He's officially the first Nigerian to lift the Portuguese league. And here he is once again celebrating the win of the Portuguese Cup. What's his name? Zaidu.
Quero coisa minha com essa casa hoje.
bigs I do, I beg. What if you
Na excitement though.
Yeah, excitement. Anyways, congratulations to Bigs I do. And we've talked about everybody. And of course, there's an important game today featuring two Nigerian players. One
Remain
plays
one
for the
person,
Super Eagles.
you know talk. Oh.
They come. I know who they think of. No worry, they come. We'll go reach there.
Okay.
An important game in the UEFA Europa Conference League. Tammy Abraham, or otherwise known as Tamara AB or Genetega Abraham, up against Super Eagles striker Cyril Dessers. As we all know, Tammy now our brother, even if they play for England, no shaking, we stay with stay our man. So there's a big Europa Conference League final today. And of course, we're having a watch along for that game. So stay tuned or return back here when time reach. Moku follow watch that game together and then celebrate any of our brothers who go win the trophy. And for this week, we are going to name our man Wesabi. This was how he celebrated winning the Turkish league after racking 13 goals and 10 assists this season. This was how they celebrated.
Trabzon'a bir gemi geldi. Trabzon'a bir gemi geldi. Yıldızları topladı gitti.
Imagine celebrating your league title on top boat cruise where you be say your team day. This one not be boss who now boat where be say your fans they falling with their own boat. Everybody there. Amazing to see. Congratulations to our exclusive man Wesabi for this week. Big Tony Wakeme. Big Tony, the 33-year-old winning the Super Eagles striker, winning the Turkish league with his side, Trabzonspor. He got their only goal over the weekend, even though they may lose 3-1 to Başakşehir, but still a good one from him. I guess now still hangover from winning the league, even if they lose 100 not, it no matter. So it was a big celebration, and congrats to Tony Wakeme. Our earlier episodes of Naija Football Focus, we will not bring them up, we will not talk about them, and I brought up his stats. He don't play about 120 something games for Trabzonspor, and he already has almost 90 goal involvements. What an achievement, and congratulations to Big Tony Wakeme. Maybe one day the Super Eagles will remember you, make it come wear our famous green, white, green. But it doesn't matter because you have the green, white, green on your waist. So congratulations to Tony Wakeme and our man Wesabi for this week officially. So we are just going to take a couple of your comments before we wrap it up in here and move on from there.
But as they talk, say he remained Tijani something,
Oh, okay. True. Congrats as well to him. Yeah.
This season has been one dramatic season for him. This second half of the first half of the season was looking a little bit
bleak.
somehow at Salzburg. It wasn't really clear for him if he was going to be part of the team or not. But he gave his all. At the end of the day. They brought him back to the first team squad, the Salzburg, and now he won two trophies with the team. One
with the team as well.
Cup, won the Austrian Bundesliga
with appearances. So no be the one where
in Champions League as well. Played against Bayern, bro.
Played against Bayern as well. Yeah. Congrats to him and our other brothers we did Salzburg as well. Noah Okafor and there's a third one. His name is keeping my mind right now. But anyways, we move. So this was Naija Football Focus, the latest episode with Olamide Lamisil of 42 Naija. That's their handle right there. You can give that handle a follow. Just search 42 Naija on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere. Exclusive Nigerian football lifestyle content of the players and keeping it up with the culture. Thank you so much for coming through, Olamide, and we'll be back again next week for another exciting episode of Naija Football Focus. Don't forget, we are back this evening for the watch along of the UEFA Europa Conference League. Final thoughts, Olamide, before we close church.
My final thoughts be say people where they look down on Cyril Dessers, when they go chop. Everything they go chop, when they go chop stone and iron. When they cheat him out. Because that guy
He's a guy.
good.
Yeah,
He's a guy.
yeah, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
And he's
yeah,
our guy. So
yeah,
we have
yeah.
to support him. Those people that are saying it's fluke, they
Mm.
should look on themselves.
Yeah, and they should just
He's an
watch him today
experienced
in the
striker.
Conference League final.
Watch
I
him.
smell
What he's
something.
going to do.
Yeah,
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 you know.
yeah. I smell
Yeah.
something.
So he might not
Nice
win.
one.
He might not win, but he will not deceive us because Mourinho is not going to lose the
Exactly.
final.
We'll go see. We'll go see.
Yeah.
And then finally, I forgot to mention him when we were giving honorable mentions. Not forget our very own Adebayo Akinfenwa, the big beast, aka the best, where he removed the A and then announced his retirement from football. And they tell you, and he sadly the Wycombe Wanderers, the team when they play for, they lost the playoff final to enter the championship to Sunderland. But still, it's been a great career. He was told he's too big to play football. Now waiting and tell him, but him play over 20 years for his career, and I mean he's a legend, and he's indeed an epitome of God. What they tell you can't do it, and all of them will shut up. On that note, we leave you with thank you so much.
Quero coisa minha pensar em casa hoje.